Well, it's likely to be a good quarter for Infosys after what we have seen from TCS, especially in terms of commentary and the results. All eyes would be on Infosys, and Infosys revenue is seen growing at this time versus a contraction in revenue in the last quarter. Revenue growth is seen at 2.8% quarter on quarter in constant currency terms. Dollar revenue is seen at 3252 million, which is a growth of 4.2% on a sequential basis. This is as per the ET Now poll. EBIT margin is seen growing at a modest 20 bips on a sequential basis at 22.9%, and better revenue growth, cost control, as well as efficient execution is likely to offset the recent INR appreciation, and we are likely to see cross currency benefits of nearly around 150 to 160 bips. Profitability is seen at 4478 crore, which is a growth of 5.8% on a sequential basis. Watch out for the commentary, especially in terms of the guidance. Analysts do expect a guidance upgrade of 100 to 200 bips. In the last quarter, management had guided for an FY21 revenue growth of 0 to 2% in constant currency terms, and they had also guided for an operating margin in the range of 21 to 23%. So any upgrade of this guidance would be keenly watched. Of course, the entire commentary in terms of capital allocation, we already seen buyback announcements from TCS and Wipro, so watch out for any buyback announcement from Infosys as well. Deal momentum, the pricing and the tenure would be important there. Management has done quite a lot of small acquisitions very recently, for instance the Guide Vision acquisition. Watch out for the commentary there, and especially the progress in terms of the Infosys Vanguard deal, because that has possibly been the largest in the Infosys history, and analysts are expecting that deal to be kicking off from third quarter of FY21 itself. The company has also a lot of exposure in the BFSI segment, nearly around 30 to 32%. Commentary in terms of the demand in the BFSI segment would be important, along with the commentary especially in the other verticals, especially if you look at the retail vertical as well as the communication and energy vertical. They had seen a degrowth on a YOY basis last quarter. So commentary across the demand in various verticals, BFSI, retail, communication, manufacturing, high tech had done well in the last quarter. Will the high tech growth be as strong? That needs to be watched out for. Of course, again, the commentary in terms of the geography makes. In the last quarter, of course, we had seen good growth, especially in terms of North America. I guess that had done relatively better. So watch out for the commentary out there. And of course, commentary in terms of how Europe and North America has done. The stock has already hit record highs in trade. It trades at high valuations of over 20x for FY22. This is far higher than the historical valuation, and analysts across the board have gone ahead and upgraded the IT stocks, including the Infosys stocks, Edelweiss with the recent one, which had upgraded the earnings estimates as well as the target price very heavily across the board for the IT stocks. So watch out for the entire commentary in terms of the demand there. If at all we do see better and a very strong commentary coming in there, that is likely to lead to positive momentum in these stocks in the entire IT space as well, according to some of the analysts.